Right now, it doesn't really matter what the high is because with the wind up there, it's going to feel about minus 30, minus 35.
You stupid idiot.
We've got some issues weather-wise. It's going to be cold today, tonight.
Oh, stop it.
I'm global meteorologist Nicola Crosby.
Right now, it is minus 19. It feels like minus 45 for wind. 90 is 880 time. It's 2:43. Good afternoon, I'm Scott C. An update on the snow removal from this last storm. Seasonal parking ban will end at 7 tonight, and the next phase will be residential blading, starting late Tuesday midnight. Bob Dunford, who heads up road maintenance for the city, says if you had yours done on a Wednesday earlier this winter, it will be the same as this. You look at your residential blading day, and it's midnight to midnight. So keep that in mind, but again, the day will remain the same all winter long. They gave out well over 700 parking tickets this most recent ban, most around areas where people are visiting, like near hospitals. Oil is hovering around $50 a barrel. However, the Royal Bank of Canada is not too worried about the Canadian Cadillac experience.
People are stupid when they are driving. When they are driving, they lose all their brains. Their brains. They just don't work the same. Their brains. Their brains. Squeeze your way in. What an asshole. Just unfucking
Edmonton and check in with Gord Steinke. Hi, Gord.
Hey, Joe.
And again. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Now back over to the other lane, because you're just a fucking idiot.
Fine, and yeah, here we are back in January in the big cruise.
The January, the traditional January is February.
Last year was pretty nice in January. I don't really remember it, but it was pretty nice. Only 2 days below minus 20.
Again, you're in the turn lane, buddy.
So this is 4, right? 8 days in 2013, 6 days in 2012.
Calling from Subway. Eat fresh.
No turn on.
Save now on flights and vacation packages.
Dickhead.
That's right. Like I said, it's big. Talk show saying the #1 problem for oil producers is cost. Wage costs, engineering costs, material costs, especially in the oil sands. That was the #1 problem. Is that all these costs were escalating because oil was at $100 a barrel.
Illegal.
Now no one's talking about cost.
Classy chicken cordon bleu melt. It's
the signal light on. Well, use your signal lights. You know, you got a light there, dipshit.
Elevate your taste buds.
Instead, you just fucking cut me off like a prick yard.
An added dimension flavor, only from Subway. Eat fresh.
See these things?
When you buy a vehicle from a Southside dealership, you pay too much.
Maybe you want to use them.
Outsiders buy from North.
With the garage door opener and operators for both residential.
There's that sidewalk right there beside you.
At 780-483.
But no, you choose to walk on the road.
Windy. That's the forecast.
On icy roads.
For the next couple of days.
Duh.
Increasing clouds from the Jet Union 12 there with a terrorist attack and manhunt underway for gunmen.
Now she was standing on the other side of the car when it got stolen.
Journal political cartoonist Malcolm Mays weighs in. I went out and talked to him at his studio this afternoon. And he's got some very interesting.
Are you kidding, lady?
Also, it's not just a terrorist attack.
You just pulled out from behind this guy. Now you're cutting back in. Holy fuck.
There was a battle brewing and there was everything over dumpsters.
Just fucking unbelievable. Brain power.
The mess constantly left behind.
Escape actions being traded by the
Dump the trailer on the corner.
years in Vancouver. He said, you know, I have an honor
beginner or an experienced tradesperson, Habitat for Humanity needs your help in their
Really,
efforts to
sanding
build
truck?
homes and hope for hardworking families. To learn more about the on-tap
Yeah,
program,
there's nobody
visit
behind us.
sh.org
And you decide
click the
that's a
volunteer.
good time to fucking pull up?
Interesting, entertaining, fun, and
Holy
reliable. The
fuck.
Ryan Jesperson Show. Weekday.
Eskimos announced a significant commitment to the University of Alberta football program today. Eskimos will donate $250,000 from their 50/50
And we're not
program
going
over the next 5 years
because...
of scholarship funds to the Golden Bears football program. Eskimo President and CEO Len Rose.
Oh, the Ford is an asshole.
The new program that we
That's
announced
why.
today allows us to give $250,000 over the course of 5 years, specifically for their scholarship programs. So students who play the game don't have to worry about the burden of paying tuition. They can focus on their studies because there's high expectations on the academic side.
Someone says, I'm living in Thunder
See, I
Bay
could
and you're
see
in
that
Edmonton,
coming
and I
way
miss the
back there,
cuddling,
and
so
you
I'm
guys
going to
are still
hire
going
somebody
through
to
it.
come over. Some other strapping young man is...
At least one person that day says, weren't you on The Bachelor? I'm like, how do people still remember it? But it's because of people like you, Ryan. I don't know, I'm trying
What
to relive
in
it
the
my
hell
mind
are
because
you
it feels
doing?
like a different lifetime ago, but it was very, very, very exciting all in the moment. And I was lucky enough that Facebook and Twitter and Instagram
Like,
didn't exist at that point in time. So that I didn't have to deal with a lot of things that the women who are on the
You
show
weren't
now
stopping
have to
for
deal
you.
with in terms of social media and cyberbullying and that sort of thing. So now, Jenny, anyone who's seen pictures of you or you're thinking of adopting or you already have, you need all the help you can get. That's why iNews880 is proud to present the Puppy Pages. Presented to
You
you
just
by
have to
Pet
do
Parents.
that
Puppy Pages are quality
because...
news you can use and
Sorry, dude.
westbound affected. You can use
Didn't see you because of the bus.
to get around that one.
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Southbound is the white line is being cleared
Ah,
away
so
right now. Not quite
8
as
blocks
bad as
down,
the
you have to turn.
And the collision, the impact is down 70 points to 14,380.
Turning lane right there.
Down 139 points to 72,768. The Nasdaq sliding 23 points. to
Yeah, why use the turning lane?
4,712.
What the hell?
Natural gas.
Turn right. And the lady beside me is just gonna keep going.
Our hockey team will once again playing the way we want to play and not worry about what happened in the past. I think that we're striving for something here, and we're facing a very good hockey team where we have to be at the top of our game.
Boyd Gordon missed yesterday's practice, but he was on the ice for the morning skate today and is expected to play. Ben Scriven starts in goal. Puck drop is 7:30.
And then, in this time slot, 2 to 6,
Really?
officially, Andrew Gross is going to be joining me in the afternoon. He's been, popping
you
in for a
fucking
couple of
stupid?
hours here and there this
Fuck.
week.
It will be the full 4 hours for him.
Yeah, see,
Everybody run. Money to the governor. Zigzag. Not sure which way he's gonna go. Doing a good job. I'm not getting shot. There's a good move by a taxi.
Take advantage of January savings on now at PV Mart. Check out the flyer for deals including 50% off toys, 50% off.
You're just a winner, aren't you, buddy? You almost run over the pedestrians. Now you're just burning you in the middle of the road, blocking traffic. Correct. Well, 107th and 124th Street is totally fucked. Now, not only do we have a fire, but it looks like we have a fucking accident just west of 124th Street. And they've got all of 107th Avenue westbound closed, and 124th Street northbound closed, so everybody has to go east. Yeah, there's a... No, it was the Roxy Theater burnt down. Yeah, right next door to the cash store there, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Burnt to the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's literally... Most of the building is sitting on 124th Street. But then we have a rear ender blocking 107th Avenue. Oh, probably. Yeah, trying to get around, and they've got everything just totally screwed up here. Totally screwed up. No, they've got everything blocked off, left, right, and center here. Cop cars are everywhere. I'm gonna go up to the 119th Street and go around that way, I guess. Up by the big brick warehouse. Oh, and the car just pulled out in front of me. You have to go to where?
Party, Jeff, I mean, your party is a fascinating one to study. Essentially, birthed out of necessity based on those who believe that the fiscal policies of the conservative reign here in Alberta have fallen away from the mandate that they believed was important. Rapid growth, big expectations heading into the last election, and then whatever factors you know folks want to believe contributed to them. Somewhat of a disappointing show at the polls, but strong opposition, and then whammo in December, you know, somewhat of a knockout punch. But at the same time, like you said, this
but they don't have any markers out, no four-ways on, no nothing.
You've certainly never had
just sit there and block the
You've
middle
certainly
of
never had a
the block the
problem
lane.
holding the government to account over the last couple of years.
No, you're required by law to put out markers, 3 of them.
Resurgence, the return to relevance of the Wild Rose Party of the legislature.
Whether it's squares or triangles.
The future of this party can actually be quite bright, because unfortunately, the rise of our party, especially through that 2009 to the 2011 period, really coincided with tougher economic times.
What's with school bus drivers lately?
People really were looking for a message that was about government efficiency and did realize that you just can't write checks to solve any problem of the day. And so I think Albertans are going to have to
For years, the clerk is making Blackmore change the name of his group and advising community any variation of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and forbids them from interfering with the Church's use of the word Mormon.
Who don't seem to be surprised by the move, say it just hasn't been a positive experience when they walked into Target's Canadian stores. Barbara calling in at 780-496-0066.
You're gonna cut this guy up, right?
What's your Target
Right.
experience been like?
Good job.
Good morning, Ryan. I just wanted to...
Support our church's plates. Woo, Johnny. No, you should have stopped.
Won't last long. So come in now and get insane deals on...
We'll take you to small claims court and get the money back.
For the $30.
For the $30, basically. So I wondered what you thought of that.
I think that's funny, honestly. I think that's just, oh, come on,
People,
parents.
learn how to drive.
Enough! How old is that? Let's go to this, you know, all you can eat. It's funny when guys do that up here. My dad says, no.
Signal now, and that way they know
Or something like that, and you're going
the
up
silver
to the
car shouldn't be going.
takes the buttons and puts it in his jacket pocket, because you can't, it's more room in the plate. Where are you putting it?
You got an idiot that doesn't know how to drive. Look at that.
Stick it in your purse, I guess, if you wanted to, but then you're juggling, playing.
What color is my light? Just ignorance. Pure, plain, and simple.
Officials say an Air Asia plane that crashed last month with 162 people aboard was climbing to an abnormally high rate before it suddenly disappeared from radar. Reporter Margie Mason says it isn't clear why the plane was climbing about 6,000 feet a minute.
They haven't analyzed the data yet and released anything from the black boxes, which have both been gathered from the Java seat. We know that the pilot's last communication with the control tower was that the plane to climb from 32,000.
We'll go over on the Morla Drive this afternoon. You see all the west lane congestion that comes and goes pretty much all the way from the zoo. Streetport about 7
see, there's a solid line there.
Okay, right now, there's not much work out there. No. So, George, and you know, this sort of turns into
get in front of me.
He said type situation where when you look at both sides of this, I can certainly sympathize with your perspective, representing Canadian workers, representing skilled.
Cleans and moisturizes blocked noses. Let's head up now to Chedwan and Justin Durbin.
They can decide where to go instead of you. Oh, can't read the sign or see the white line. As usual.
The city has a problem with racism. The city's first Métis mayor became emotional, talking about his own heritage. My wife is Ukrainian heritage.
That was a nice little maneuver there, bud.
Celebrated chef Ben Staley to open the Alder Room. She's also the executive director of the Alder Food Security Society. Jean, as mentioned, you are an agriculture student at the University of Alberta.
Nice maneuver there, co-op taxi.
One says agriculture is a topic we need to talk more about. We're running out of farmers. Another says the average age of a farmer in Alberta is 58. It's going to cause massive inflation in the future. Government.
Right. Good job, buddy.
We'll check your shop and traffic here in just a couple of minutes. It's surprising what puts a smile on your face. Friday, hey?
It is Friday. 1 hour and 20 minutes till 2 days in paradise.
You know, that used to be me, Jill and I. Listen, you got to get on the happy bus with me. I know you are.
I am on the happy bus.
I'm disappointed when Friday rolls around because it means I don't get to work with you for a couple of days. That's how I...
Well, and here's the thing. You invited us over tonight.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Yeah.
It was sort of a bad invite in the first place, though, because I was sort of like, hey, you know, you should come on by some. Well, sore throats and nasal congestion since 1865. Remember to always read and follow the label. Up now to Chedwan and Justin Durbin.
We are taking a look at the weather right now.
Hey, Mr. Quebec. Solid line didn't guard the trailer, too. The sign, the great big sign that says this lane must go up the St. Albert Trail, and that big white solid line there doesn't mean a fucking thing to anybody. Whoa!
That is the latest CBC News. For news on demand, go to cbc.ca/Edmonton. A mix of sun and clouds today in Edmonton with a high of -3. Mostly cloudy overnight, a low of -9. Tomorrow, starting out mostly cloudy, and then a mix of sun and cloud into the afternoon, a high of 0, and then things cool down for the weekend.
There's a song that you guys want to hear. Yeah, you throw it out there, and so that was really neat. But
now, why did you say festival place? Because the last time you saw the festival place?
That's right.
And you described it as a small event. Those are the perfect size venues. I'm not sure around 500, but I know festival place is about 6.
Yeah.
One going over